Hi, everyone.
Hello there.
All right, give us a second. Maybe we're gonna just make sure we're all connected. We've got the chat ready so that we can see. Um, all right. We're we are just getting set up. Oh, oh, that's not what I want. Oh, go back. Hi, everyone. Oh, go back. Oh, no, I hope I didn't. Oh, shoot.
What did you do?
I don't know. Hopefully nothing. I think we're live still. I think I just clicked on the wrong thing. This is why I wish you had your computer up so I could tell. Oh, and I can't hear now, though. I wonder if we just lost our sound. Oh, we have a couple people watching. If anyone can chat and tell me if you can hear me, or see if I just messed this up. Okay, you might hear my phone for a minute because I'm going to go to our site to see if we are indeed live. If you're interested in our Facebook group, it is um, de-stress and craft with scissors, ink, and paper in the crafty cave. And let's see if we are indeed. No, I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. What am I thinking? YouTube. We're on YouTube. Silly me. Home. Where is it? Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna see it live.
Crafts with scissors,
Okay,
ink, and
good.
paper in the
Okay.
crafty cave.
Sorry about that. All right, now quiet. Okay, so we're live and I can hear the sound there. So we must be working. Oh, hello. Hi, Sue. Hey, happy New Year. All right. Yay, she hears us. Okay, so here we go. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes, and it's been a good day here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a real easy, relaxing day. Yeah.
Yeah, we both slept in this morning.
I did better than her.
Yeah, some people slept a little longer.
Yeah.
And then we waited patiently to be able to call family and wish them a happy New Year because we knew they'd all be in bed. So hope everybody brought in the new year good. And did you mess with that thermostat? Because I haven't heard that go all day and now it's going.
No, I
Did
never
you
went near it.
Innocent, she claims.
I never went near it.
All right, hopefully that noise isn't coming through. Oh, there we go. Just turned off. Whew, my goodness. Okay, we are coming to you live first of the new year. It is Wednesday night. We have just switched our time a little bit from a late night of drinking. Yep.
Yeah.
We switched our time from 8 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So this year this is what we're aiming for Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Most of the time we will be live. The odd one we will have to pre-record if we have a different if we have family stuff come up, okay? But we will give you advance notice of that. But most of the time we are live so that we can chat with you too. We are doing our fancy fold card series, and we are on card number 7 tonight. So there's been 6 others in our series. You can always go back to the YouTube videos to see them. That's you. Oh, yeah, just turn that off. I'm not sure what that is though that's ringing you.
Well, it shows there a message coming in, I guess.
Oh, well, we'll have to check out that later.
Okay.
All right.
Carry on there.
Okay, carry on. She says, carry on. Carry on.
I gotta hear.
All right. Yes.
These modern stuff things.
Modern things. All right. So there is a new Stampin' Up catalog coming out. The mini catalog I had a little sneak peek preview event the other day. And some people received their new catalog. If you haven't received your new catalog yet, let me know. And so the new catalog customers can order from starting on January 7th. So not many days away. So we thought we would feature one of the stamp set and dies from that set. So tonight we are featuring the birthday celebration stamp set and the dies. So yeah. So just to show you before we get started, then this is the dies that it cuts out. And that's the image of them once they've been cut out. So these are the dies, the stamp set, and we are going to use the paper, which is called Wildflower Birthday. And I will showcase a few of those. So there's that's the one side, it's double-sided, of course, so that is your other side. This one is the pretty pink plaid. It's pretty in pink, that's the color actually, and sorry, very hard to hold that. And then this one here. On the other side is this, and it's got, probably the camera's not going to pick it up, but it does have very pretty gold leaves in this paper, gold accents. I needed to do this differently because I cannot see what I'm doing. And then it's got some die cuts.
I think you have to have it laid down.
I'll lay it down after, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll go through the measurements with you in a moment. If you're wanting to play along, for this card, I used one color of cardstock. I guess, and then basic white cardstock and some gold foil cards. You could use cardstock or gold. I used gold. And I used two colors of ink. I used Pool Party ink pad and Pretty in Pink. So one old, one new ink pad. And then that paper and just some embellishments. Oh, where's our little bling? That's what I did. And some dots,
You had that in your hand at one time.
I had it in my hand. It's probably buried under here somewhere. Or did I carry it over there? Because I was putting the description.
Maybe else over here. I'll
Hmm.
get up off my family.
So I don't have any oh, there's the little dots are called party dots. So cute. I don't have any New Year's resolutions made. I guess we're just too busy drop the paper partying to come up with resolutions, but I do plan to make some resolutions.
Oh, I'm not gonna make any.
Nope.
I've done that for years and I never keep them. So why would I make them now?
Do you want to have a little toast to the new year?
I certainly do. Couldn't wait for you to get started.
Can I have my drink?
You don't want much, do you?
I don't want much at all. All right. I thought we were using the fancy glasses. What happened to the fancy
Because they were
glasses?
in there and I couldn't get at them.
She's pointing to the china cabinet. The china cabinet's behind us. We keep the china, keep it
Keep it
clean.
well.
Keep the china and the crystal clean and don't use it ever.
It won't get broke.
Cheers to 2025.
It'll
Cheers, everybody.
It'll be a good year.
All right. Tastes good no matter what glass it's in.
Okay. I'm glad it suits you.
All right. Now I don't want to make a card. I just want to have a drink. Okay. Just kidding. This also helps to de-stress.
Get to work.
Oh, Taskmaster. All right. I'm going to turn the camera down and show y'all what you need. So let's move the camera so that you can see all the pieces. And now since I'm gonna move the camera, I'll probably lose all the pieces. That'll be fun. Okay.
There's some other pieces here.
That's okay. Yeah, just I'll call for those in a minute. Let me get the camera moved first. All right. We're gonna set this up so that you can see. Nice table, right? Okay. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need, I did use 12 by 12 basic white cardstock. And you're gonna need for the base of the card, a base that is 6" by 12". And I'm gonna let the delayed camera just catch up to us for a bit so I can see if you can actually see the paper in front of me. And I'm thinking you can't.
You have to put it.
Yeah, I think we need to raise this. All right, little adjustment happening. You guys are going up in the world. Hang on tight. I think this one. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, hold on, we're gonna pull this one. This is a total experiment that could completely fail everybody. But what's live video for if not to just completely mess up? Ugh. All right, hopefully that will give you a better view now of the surface that I've zoomed out a bit. All right, I'm just gonna let the camera catch up for a second. While I'm catching up, you can cut out a piece of paper. Why did you move that?
Because it wasn't showing.
I know we had to wait for it to catch up. 6 by 12. We don't have any jokes to tell tonight.
I'm afraid that newspapers haven't come the last few
Oh,
days.
yeah, Mom used to get some jokes out of the newspaper, so we're in short supply of
Any
of
equipment
jokes.
yeah. And
Okay, I
haven't
think
watched
that's
any good
caught up
shows.
and I don't like it at all.
Well, now the show's good,
Where does it show good?
right there.
No, you can see the legs of the tripod. I just want you to see this.
Well, they'll promise they'll just look there.
They Okay, do y'all promise you'll just look at the paper? Oh, I really appreciate that, everybody. You're so obliging.
Yeah, I thought.
All
We're starting the year out right.
right, well, since you're so obliging, let's get started. So 6 by 12 piece of basic white, and I have scored that at 6". So right in half. So there's a slight score line here because I pre-scored it. And we're going to take that and Mom's going to get her lovely bone folder and Mom will bone fold that for us.
Yeah,
All right, to give that bone folder crease, give that the nice crease that it needs. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a I chose pink, pretty in pink, to go with the lovely paper using. This is a 5 7/8 by 5 7/8 inch piece of pretty in pink cardstock. And then this is a piece of the pretty pattern paper from that. You can see it's got lovely cakes on one side and stripes on the other. And this piece is cut at 5 3/4 inch by 5 3/4 inch. And that will get centered onto there. And then we will glue that down, but let's go through the pieces first. So there's that piece. Then the next thing you will need is for the inside of the card piece, another piece of basic white. And this one will be cut at 5.5 by 11.5 inches. So again, 5.5 by 11.5 inches. And it will be scored at 5 3/4 inch. So, and I did not pre-do that. So let's grab the trimmer and put that in at 5 3/4 inch. So just slide it along. Make sure your cutting blade is not in the way and give it that score at 5 3/4 inch. And if you would be so kind as to give us a nice crease with the bone folder. All right, so the next thing that we need, we're going to come back and score and cut that for our fancy fold in all different ways, but for pieces, now we need, we're going to do our pretty in pink pieces first. So we need 4 pieces that are 5/8 inch by 3 5/8 inch. Nope, that would be this one. 4 pieces that are 5/8 inch by 3 5/8 inch. Okay,
All right.
4 of those pieces. Hoping you can see this because I didn't check the camera again. Oh, the legs. Legs are showing. Move paper toward large legs. Yeah, it is showing. Let me pull it back a bit. Okay. Thanks, Sue. All right. 4 pieces that are. Got a piece of dirt on the table. That was good. Okay. Then we need 4 pieces that are 5/8 inch by 1 7/8 inch. So that's this one. 5/8 inch by 1 7/8 inch. Okay. So that's that one. All right. Then you need, so we got 8 pieces so far. Then we need 2 pieces that are 1 5/8 inch by 3 7/8 inch. So that will be these 2 pieces. They are 1 5/8 inch by 3 7/8 inch. And then 2 pieces that are 5/8 inch by 3 7/8 inch. And 2 pieces that are 3 inch by 3 7/8 inch. All right, those are all for your one color of cardstock. Again, I chose pretty in pink, whatever color you're choosing. Okay. Then I'm finally getting this. You just have to do that. Okay, so now for the designer series paper, we're doing 4 pieces, which are a 1/2 inch. How come I have 5 pieces on here? Oh, I got, okay, 2 of these are not the right size. That's a different size. That's a different size. That is the right one. All right. So I have 4 pieces because these are just so slightly different. But these 4 pieces are a 1/2 inch by 3 1/2 inch. And these 2 pieces are a 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 inch. So just that slight 1/4 inch difference there. So again, 4 pieces that are 1/2 inch by 3 1/2 inch, 2 pieces that are 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 inch. Then you need 2 pieces that are 1 1/2. Thank you. By 3 no, sorry, these ones. So 2 pieces, and remember these are double-sided with the cake. So 2 pieces that are 1 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 inch. Uh-oh. And then 2 pieces, 2 pieces, no, 4 pieces, 4 pieces. Oh, did this, that are 1/2 inch by 1 3/4 inch. Okay. Did I already do those at the beginning? No. Okay. All right. And then we need 2 pieces that are 2 7/8 inch by 3 3/4 inch. So you can use white or whatever color. I happen to want to do sentiments on this one, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do for this one. 2 pieces that are 2 7/8 by 3 3/4 inch, okay? All right, so those are the pieces that you need. Now we're gonna go back to our inside piece that and make it into the fancy fold. So this is the piece that was 5 7/8. Nope. Lying. Hold on. A 5.5 inch by 11.5 inch. Okay. Scored at 5 3/4. We're gonna bring the trimmer into this. Okay. Bring up the trimmer. All right. So this is the slightly tricky part, but not really. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, I added those pieces. Okay. Sorry, just thinking out loud for a second. That's the other thing with live. I gotta think for a second. It's still someday I'll get this right. Just want to get this trimmer in here right so you can see the length of the trimmer, so you can see, especially here, what we're doing. Okay. All right. I moved it back 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. So we're first are going to have the long side of the paper. We've got a short side and a long side. So you're going to put the long side towards the top of the trimmer. And you're going to score down from the top. So you're going to put this in at 3 3/4 inch. Okay, so it's in the trimmer and the paper's at 3 3/4 inch. And then you're going to take your scoring blade, make sure your cutting blade's away, and you're going to score 3/4 of an inch from the bottom, like just up 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to go to the 3/4 inch up and just give it a little score down. Oh, this is a brand new scoring blade and it's really sharp and it shouldn't be. All right, and I'm going to go down from the top only to the 3/4 mark, and then I'm going to push in and push it up to the top. So I have a little tiny score mark at the top and a little tiny 3/4 inch one at the bottom, and that was done with the paper being at 3 3/4 inch. Then we're going to move this, open up, move it to 7 3/4 inch. Okay, close it back down. And we're going to repeat the same thing. So I'm going to go up to the 3/4 and bring my scoring blade down gently. And then I'm going to find my 3/4 inch from the top and put it in and gently score to the top. So just a little tiny score line, 3/4 of an inch there, there, and there, plus you still have the score line in your center. Okay, so now we're going to take this and put it so your short side is at the top. Short side at the top, we're going to come in 3/4 of an inch. So not very far in the paper. So the paper's at 3/4 of an inch. Close it down. I'm going to move my score blade out of the way. This is very important because we're going to cut. So we're going to make sure we cut right. Scoring we can always fix. Cutting is cut. So you're going to kind of lift it a bit so you don't cut yet. Bring your blade down to the 1 3/4 mark. So at 3/4 of an inch, 1 3/4. And I'm going to stand up. Sometimes you can see better if you stand. So my blade is at the 1 3/4 mark. So now I'm going to push it in and I'm going to cut to 9 3/4. I'm going to stop at 9 3/4. Okay. So I have just a nice little cut here, but it's not cut there and there. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it over. So the short side's still at the top, I just flipped it over. I'm gonna go back into 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to do the same thing again. Go to 1 3/4 inch. Okay, put the blade down and go to 9 3/4. I'm always nervous cutting. I'm sure you guys are too. All right, and pull it up. And then this is what we have. So that's all. Very then we have to turn it to not all. We have to turn it to the long side at the top. I know, thought I was done. All right. Okay, long side at the top. With the long side at the top, we're just gonna score again, though. Our cutting is done. I just cut myself. Don't stick your thumb under the blade. Oh, nice one.
Oh dear, get a Band-Aid.
Yummy, yummy. All right. We might add some red to this card. All right. Okay, like I said, this is a new trimmer, so the blade's nice and sharp, and so is the scoring blade. All right. Oh, live, I love it. Okay, so the long side is at the top. And we are going to just score between the cut lines. So see where we cut, we're gonna just score there, and we're gonna score between at different spots. So I'll tell you where. So put the long side in, and first of all, go to 1 3/4 inch. So 1 3/4 inch. Put it down, use your scoring blade, make sure you pick it up first, but put it down between the cut lines. So I'm going to start at where the cut line is and come up and make that score to where the cut line is. Okay. Just lift it and you can see that you've met and not gone beyond your cut lines. Okay. All right. Then we're going to go, that was 1 3/4 inch. Then you're going to go to 2.5 inch. So just move your paper to 2.5. That is not. Score between the cut lines. 1 3/4, 2.5. 1 3/4, 2.5. Doesn't look right, so I'm just checking it. Sorry. 1 3/4 and 2.5. Trust the process. Oh, yes, that is right. Okay. See, trust your measurements. So 2.5. And we're going to go to the top. Between our score lines. So that was a 1 3/4, 2.5. Then we're going to go to 9 inch. Yeah.
We found out when the grandkids were here.
Yeah.
Grandma didn't have Band-Aids.
Oh,
Years to get the blood soaked up.
it's okay. It's bubbling. It's good. Just give me a second.
So I gotta get them.
That's okay. 9 inch. And then I've got a Band-Aid, I think, in my kit that I brought. And I have first aid kit always in my car. So hold on 1 second. 9 3/4. Always have a first aid kit with you. 9 3/4 down. But I do like first aid. Okay, Mom, relax. I'm gonna go get it. It's in my kit. I'll go get it. You can entertain for a minute. All right, and those are our score lines cut from. So those measurements, in case you missed that again, was scoring between the cut lines at 1 3/4 inch, 2.5 inch, 9 inch, and 9 3/4 inch. Okay, and then we're going to show you how to fold that. Okay, so that'll be our fancy fold card. And yep, thank you. And I will be back in 2 seconds. You can talk for
I'm
2
some
seconds.
grandma. I haven't even got a Band-Aid in the house. And I found out about that a couple months ago. And I still haven't got them bought. I didn't expect a grown woman to cut herself. But anyway, folks, I'll be sure to have some Band-Aids next time she comes. I hope. For a couple of minutes or sometimes longer than we think.
All right.
Did
Got a
you,
Band-Aid.
did you find a Band-Aid?
Yep, I brought a Band-Aid.
Well, thank God you found it.
Like I said, always,
That's on the top of my shelf.
always be prepared for first aid.
Yeah, for Band-Aids.
First aid, very important. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna score this, or not score it, we're gonna fold it. So I'm just gonna move, just putting that lovely Band-Aid on. All right, now I won't bleed on everything. Okay, trimmer away for a minute. All right, and I moved the camera to see you, but then I miss
Maybe
seeing
that
you.
blade will be better now. It won't be quite as sharp.
It won't be as sharp. Yeah, it really is cutting it, which I don't know why that's. So sometimes with your scoring blade, you have to be careful. Okay, so we are going to take this here. We've got this going this way. This piece in the center is going to, these two pieces are going to come up like this. And this is going to be your mountain here and your valley. All right, so we're gonna mountain valley. So that was mountain valley on that side, and we'll just flip that and do the same with this one, which is your valley mountain. Okay, just gives it a nice burnish. This part is gonna go in like this. This one is up like this. See how it's sitting together like a nice little book now? We have these two pieces, which are going to also be folded in like so. And this one, fold it in, fold it in. All right. So if you're looking at it, you've got a mountain here. Sorry, valley, mountain, valley. And here you have your valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley. Okay. So I find it easier if you just pull it this way. And then, what's that?
To the town, okay, all right.
Is
Now
it not catching it?
It wasn't catching it, but yeah, now it is again.
I gotta watch which direction I go, maybe. I need to do like a target on the table and then aim for that target, I guess. All right. So the next thing you're gonna do is I'm just gonna mark it to show you where we're going to glue. So we're only going to put glue. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna put glue on this section, and this section. And on this side, same thing. We're just putting glue here, here, and here. So just on those sections. All this middle section does not get glue. Okay. So you're gonna take your base of your card, which is here. Okay, this was our 6x12 that was scored at 6 inch. Okay, and we're going to just work on one side at a time. So can you pass me the glue, please?
Yeah, madam.
Thank you. All right. So we're going to put the glue just in that section where I put the X's. Just in that section. And just in that section. Okay. Just about did it wrong. Okay, we're just going to center that. Well, your middle seam would be good to line it up with. Oh, because knowing your middle goes there. Second, stretch it out. That's why. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. So stretch it out to place it in. Gonna have that slight border around. And that's gonna help you with gluing that one side down. So I didn't see, I just have we are gonna put glue here, but just do that one side first. That's easier to get your correct fold on your card. Okay. Then glue this side. This is the trickiest part. Then we just get the fun of decorating the card. Once we get our tricky stuff done. And it's not too tricky once you've done it. And then just pull it over and close it on top. Okay. Ta-da. And now when you open it, you've got your lovely fancy fold. It's very cool. Now we're going to decorate it up. We've got a very, very white card right now. So let's decorate our front cover. So we are going to take the pink, which was the 5 7/8 by 5 7/8, and I'm going to glue that. Most of this won't be seen. It'll be our back, just our base, but just gives that nice little outline. Okay, so we've got then we're going to take our pattern piece that we cut out. This piece is 5 3/4 inch by 5 3/4 inch, and we're going to have the lovely birthday cake showing, even though we're covering this lovely pastel stripes. I got so much showing. All right. So that's going to come down like so. It's that one that's showing. Okay. So pretty, even just like this. Oh, so crooked.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness, Denise. Whoa. Never work upside down. Oh my goodness. Terrible. All right. That's all right. Laws are good. Okay. Laws are good. All right. Now I decided, I think those are the only measurements I gave you before, because then I added. So I took another piece of pretty in pink cardstock, and I cut this to be 4 inch by 4 inch. Okay. So our outside is kind of 6 inch by 6 inch. This is 4 inch by 4 inch, which just leaves a nice, lovely cake border around. I'm going to set this aside because I'm actually going to put some dimensionals after. So we're going to do this piece, and then we're going to cut out a basic white piece that is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. Okay. And on this piece, we're going to do a bit of stamping and cutting. So this is, again, the dies that we're using. Cut out. They cut out these lovely numbers, which is perfect for birthday. So we're going to cut out, and by magic of television, the lovely number 3 out of Pretty in Pink cardstock, and I'm gonna put that right in the center, okay? Then we're going to use the stamp set, which is called Birthday Celebrations. And you see it's got the RD 3rd, right? So we're going to, can you put the lid on that? Take our RD stamp, which I have ready to go here somewhere. Well, there it is. Okay. It is a photopolymer stamp set, which means we need the foam mat when we're stamping to give it a little bit of sponge behind. You didn't put it away, did you?
She said that don't belong there, and I went.
No,
"Put
but
it
yeah,
where-"
but the second one, we had 2 of them.
Yeah, but.
You put both away?
Never mind, never mind.
All right, everybody, we're just gonna wait for that stamp to come. When that stamp comes, I'm gonna use the Pretty in Pink ink to match, and I'm gonna stamp the 3rd right beside the 3. And then I'm gonna use the Pool Party ink, and we're gonna stamp Happy at the top, and we're gonna stamp Birthday at the bottom. Okay. And again, through the magic of YouTube, there we go. We have happy 3rd birthday. Thank you.
The reason that happened is because she told me I had it in the wrong place.
Okay, so hi, Debbie Bean. So, okay, to be fair, I'm going to defend myself now.
Go right ahead.
So these foam mats, they're Stampin' Up. They're wonderful. You can use them as paper piercing mats or to use it underneath your photopolymer stamping when you're stamping. And when we were looking for it earlier tonight, it ended up being with her die cutting machine. And I'm like, you don't keep it with your die cutting machine. That's not the right spot to keep it. She had one in one spot and one in another.
So then I put them both in the same
Put them both
spot.
in the same spot. All right, then I cut a piece of gold. Oh, actually, the gold is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. This piece is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I also used a sponge dauber and the Pretty in Pink ink. And that's the new one. I know I've showed them that I've sponged it. Oh, I can't. Oh, had a band-aid on. I can't open it now. All right. So I just went around my edges, which is the dauber, and I also put it down. I need grid paper so I don't mess up mom's table. And I also brought it in a little bit on the edges just to so it wasn't so stark white. Okay, it was too white. But if you like the white, you can go with white. Some people like it clean. I liked a little bit of ink on the edges. Okay, so earlier in the picture, the earlier card I did the pink in the center and then the gold next, like this. And so you can just see a little bit of the pink now, and then this in the center of that. Which is fine. It looks very pretty like this, but you know, I always like to change things up. So this time I'm gonna do the pink on the bottom, and then the gold I'm gonna do on an angle like this. So we're just gonna glue that down. Thank you.
Make up your mind.
Oh, she's feisty tonight. Feisty in 2025. Make up your mind. All right. So we're gonna put that down like that. And then we're gonna go back in with this way. And I'm just gonna glue it down. So this card, this birthday card is for My granddaughter, Sully, who will be turning 3 in a few weeks in February. So look at that. I'm on schedule, people. Like, this New Year's resolution. Y'all know what my New Year's resolution is to actually mail birthday cards. That's why I can't find the lid you're holding it. So, anyways, Mom and I studied the calendar earlier tonight. We've got down the birthdays in
The first
January.
part of the year, we'll get out in time. That, I won't give her any hope.
I usually do get the first month. It's just after January that I mess up.
You goof up.
I
okay.
goof up. Yeah, big time. But not this year. I'm confident this is gonna be the year. Oh, pray to God. Everyone keep me accountable. Everybody give me like a week's warning and say, my birthday's coming. Don't forget my card. So I'm putting dimensionals on the back of this to pop it. Cause why not, right? I just gotta use the garbage bucket. Bucket of garbage. Put the backs in. Yes, I know. I just put my bucket in the camera view. Y'all wanted to see my bucket of garbage. I know you did. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this around so don't do it the wrong way. And let's see if I can center this time instead of being so off-centered. There we go. So happy 3rd birthday. So the next thing we're gonna do is also in this die set. You'll see there is a little flower in this die set. So, yep. So we use three of these, which I'm gonna add. But to add to them, we're gonna, oh, sugar and spice. I just dropped that. You know how we showed the embellishments earlier? The party dots like to party. Oh, there they are.
Fetch for you.
All right, party dots are here. Yeah. Oh, I'll pick that up after. I can't reach it. All right, so I used some of the, and I apologize, I'm not sure what color yellow this is, but whatever yellow it is, it's a good one. Okay.
It's a yellow.
And I added, using my pokey tool and pulling off 3, we added some to the center of the flowers. So I'm just gonna turn this, and the best thing to do with this one is add with, I just lost one. Oh, there it is. With a couple of glue dots. So I'm just gonna turn this so I can see it. Position these nicely on here. Okay. I've got these ones here. That's good. So if you get the paper pumpkin kits, Mom was asking earlier, like, what are these little things? So these are the glue dots that come in the paper pumpkin kit. And so they're tiny, which is great for these tiny little projects. So now, mind you, like, you do have to peel off they're double-sided stickies. So I'm kind of lucky because I don't have the long, beautiful nails that some people have. So it's easier for me to peel these off. I have matching cuts. I actually cut that one last week and now this one this week. I'm matching on my thumbs.
Trying to be the same.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So there is the front of our birthday card. I think Sally will be very excited about this. But it's pretty boring inside yet. All right, let's make this exciting. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab all those papers that we cut. Do you want to help start putting glue on the backs of some of them and hand them to me and I'll glue some? We'll both glue like a party animals.
Well, here's one of those stick.
So we're gonna just glue, you'll find all these pieces that we cut earlier match into our spots. All right. Okay. Sure, handmade glue that's empty. Thanks, thanks. Okay. All right.
One of those.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'll
Here,
take that.
Denise.
All right. That's sold. All right. Now these measurements are so close together. I gotta make sure I put the right one down. All right, we got one piece glued. Woohoo. We're on a roll now.
Yeah, you got another one.
Oh,
You gotta get a pin in there. It's like.
that's
they got
okay.
off
That's
today.
okay. You glue and hand them to me. That seems to be about the speed that we're going. Okay, that is this one. All right.
You want this?
No, no, no. I want the card stocks first. All these pieces here, here. The glue's already going on that side, so I'll keep that one. These ones first. Base first, then the other piece. Make sure my size is right. And white on white, you might want to do a different color cardstock for the inside just to make it easier to see. Clearly, I didn't think that one through. All right, looking good. That one. I'm gonna get these two. All right. Ah, see, that's one of my longer ones. All right. Okay,
Don't get behind.
don't get behind. Taskmaster. Oh, that's not the right spot. It's worse than getting behind, putting on the wrong spot. Thank you. Yeah.
You ready for these sides now?
Yep. Already ready. Already ready. Keep them rolling in. We'll be done this in no time. Oh, make sure that's going up. There we go.
Get the glue on it
Thank
again.
you. Okay. That's plenty. Okay. We're on the last four little pieces of pink. So inside, we're gonna grab one of these cards. That's going to go in here. And we're going to, on this one, from the stamp set, as you can see, it's got some great sentiments here. We're gonna put hooray for your day.
Don't get behind.
I'm not gonna get behind. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Getting hacked. Oh, oh. I have no idea where that is. Oh, it's over there. Oh, yeah, spam. January 1st. Can't believe we had spam call today already, and now we've got a spam text. It's like it's January 1st. It's a vacation day. Okay. And putting this here. All right. So, okay, yep, now those pieces are next.
Those, is that the cake showing?
What's that? Yeah, that's the cake showing.
Okay,
Those two have to be the cake.
okay, all right.
Okay, so. Blocks. Let's go with blocks. Let's go with hooray. And of course, she's a girly girl. Oh, gosh. A little less glue, Mom. Remember, this isn't school glue. This is good Tombow glue. You just got to go around the outer edges. All right.
It's coming out faster now, must be getting to the bottom or something.
Don't squeeze so tight.
She's always finding something wrong.
Sorry, I wanted to show that too. So this is the one, the double-sided, so we've got the stripe, but we also have the pretty cake, so we're putting the cake on this side.
Okay.
The
Got it.
stripe for the rest.
Stripe for the rest, okay.
Stripe for the rest. Just lost the stamp.
That's what?
Oh, no, I didn't. Thought it was on my sleeve. All right, hooray. Oh, yes, we don't need that. Yeah, it makes so government of Canada. Oh, looks so serious too. Don't think so, people. Delete. Delete. Nobody from the government is working. All right. Today. Just meant today. Don't take offense to it. All right. Hooray. I'm going to stamp that on a nice angle. I'm going to have hooray. And then I'm going to take the it's for your day. We're gonna do this one in blue in the pool party. All right. Or what's the matter? It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's too much glue.
I know, because it's flying out, I tell you.
Okay.
It didn't before, now it's falling out.
All right, she's trying
I
to.
can't help it
She's
if they mixed
trying to
it wrong.
glue. No. So the Tombow glue, if you haven't used it before, it's very good.
Sometimes it comes out really good and sometimes it flies out.
Not true.
It is so true.
It's not true.
I don't fib.
Some people have issues with the glue. I do not. Oh,
Get to work here, or you're behind.
okay. Get to work here, she says. I'm gonna end up sticking my hand in the glue. So these two, like the pieces, these long ones, there's only that 1/4 inch difference. So you gotta make sure that you picking up the right piece to put in the right spot.
You put them in the piles wrong, so
It's my fault.
take it.
Take what, that one? Okay, now I really can't measure as I'm going along. Okay, as you can see, we started with that plain white, but isn't that pretty? It's really coming together. Okay. All right, we're down to just the last couple of pieces. All right, this is almost ready. Let's have this on here straight would be good. Oh, and then it falls off. Hooray. For your, all right. Pool party, oh, I can't use the ink, you got it. Okay, last couple pieces. Okay, we're gonna be covered in glue. But this is all the fun. Someday Sally can look back at this video and go, look at them making my birthday card. What a bunch of nuts. Crazy Gigi. All right. So far we have the paper. Now we're gonna use pool party ink and stamp the array we've got, and then for your, okay, so hooray for your, and then we need day. Yeah, those are all for the stamp cleaner.
Ah,
Ah, ah. Day.
this is your jam cleaner.
Hooray for your day. All right, which still gives us room to write love into Sally. And we're gonna also take the dauber again and just go around the outside of that one. So there's the sponge brushes that lots of people use now, and the daubers are still, I still find for edging, I really like the daubers. The sponges I like for the bigger space. But just for edging, I like these. I'm gonna again use my scrap paper to come in and just bring it in a little bit more on the edges. And this, we have learned sponge daubers do fade after the year. So this one is, they fall apart after years of use. So this one is pretty much had its day, but still works right now until there's going to be nothing left of it. All right. Oh, just see how, I don't know if you could see that, but the edging just makes, oh, there's a clean. And then there's the edging, and it just makes such a, oh, sorry about the Band-Aid, folks. Makes such a nice difference. Okay, so now we are on to this next piece. Oh, I apologize. This card is taking a long time. This is a long video. Hopefully you watch replay and you can just fast forward through this. I guess this is why you pre-stamp some things ahead, so it's not quite so long. But when you're making a fancy fold card, it does take a little bit longer sometimes than your regular cards. And plus, because, you know, we cut ourselves, we have to go get a Band-Aid, takes 5 minutes to do that. Okay, so this is really nice. So, oh, there we go. So the inside again is coming together. So the one thing that that my mom has always done for my kids, so her grandkids, was she would make a birthday card for them, and she would always put a photo in there of something they'd done in the last year, so we'll have to probably find a better one, but for now, this is a picture. It's got Sally in it at her 2-year-old birthday, so the last year, and that was when we were out for dinner one night, so that's my mom and me and Loxley and Ozell and Sally, my grandchildren and her great-grandchildren. So we're just gonna add that into the card. I'm not gonna glue that one down, but because I think we might see if we can find a different photo, but we like that one too. But as you can see, that will excite Sally and it really personalizes a card when you add a little photo. And this card just had the perfect template for adding a nice size photo. So that is our birthday card, our fancy fold number 7. I thank you for your patience or for watching the pre-recording. I will add these measurements into our Facebook group, our Distress with Crafty Bear. And I'll pull this up so that you could maybe see us.
Now we come back into the world.
Back into the world. We'll
Right.
try this way. Let's see if that's gonna, you can actually see us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that. Maybe. Let's see how
Yeah.
good we did. Not really. You can see our bodies. Oh, there, maybe not.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
not bad.
All right.
I've been looked worse. Yeah.
Well, oh, well, thanks, Sue. You hung in. Thanks so much. Your cakes are upside down. No, they're not upside down. Oh, maybe on the inside. Did I do it? I did it. Oh, no. Well, good thing I know where I can buy some more paper. That is hilarious. Yep, I did. I glued it upside down.
Oh my God.
Happy 2025.
If she hasn't got the card done yet.
Okay. Well,
Is that a goof?
she loves it when I goof.
I've done goose, but that you did well. Congratulations, you goofed.
Congratulations. Well, that's the way we kick off the new year.
I tell you.
Tune in next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
See, it shows they're paying attention.
no kidding. Wow.
They're paying attention.